I hate electrical issues so much. Yes! The homeowner's like, why were you guys late? That's kind of hard to describe. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Luke and I are going to do quite a few random things today. We had to go clean up those sidewalks we poured yesterday. We had quite a bit of maintenance around the shop, and we're going to prep a new addition and get the footings dug for inspection tomorrow. Looks like we got quite a bit of rain last night. The grass is gonna explode. Just spread fertilizer last week, so Luke's here early, already cleaning out the trailer. Can't ask for anything better than that. One thing I need to do is get this mower fixed. I don't know why it's not running, but Chelsea's gonna need to mow today because we're going out of town, and if we don't mow today, it'll be crazy. And then we'll have to cut it a couple times just to get it down to height. Good morning.
Good morning. Are we taking plywood?
No, I don't think we'll need it because it's off the driveway. We're gonna be doing an approach up to the garage, so we can ruin that grass, and then obviously where we're digging we can ruin all that grass.
Just want to make sure before I grab the plywood out of the trailer.
Yeah, that's probably a good call. Oh, we gotta take the tape off this window.
So when did the new windshield come?
Yesterday. You didn't see him working? That was that guy that hopped on the machine and started operating it. No, he's a glass guy, so he came and swapped it out on the job site. Kind of the best scenario.
I noticed the clock on there was accurate yesterday morning.
That's just lucky.
Okay.
Eli and I, that new kid, we reset the clock. She's showing her age. That'll be a shop day project. I'm gonna have to get some paint on there. Yeah, why don't you put the forks on though, not the bucket? That's why I bought the forks. What was I? Oh, I need to get Chelsea's mower going first.
Okay.
The sun's trying to peek through. It was running fine, and then shut it off, went to restart it, and it's a no-go. I burned through at least 4 solenoids on this machine. I don't know how it fries them so quick. I wish I knew more about electrical. All right, I think the battery might be the culprit. Yeah, 3 volts is not gonna do much. Neutral. Here, something clicking. Yeah, we got plenty of juice there. Nothing. We got 10 volt. Oh, there's 12. Oh, wrong side. Nope. It's a problem with intermittent problems. They're so hard to diagnose, especially when you are a concrete guy pretending to be an electrician. Oh, that's not good. Oh, there's something. It's not good enough, but it's a noise. I'm gonna take the batteries, cables off, and clean up the posts a bit, see if that changes anything, because that's actually really bad. Will you go get a wire brush, please? It's in the, I think it's in scissors and blades.
Scissors and blades.
Detach those forks, and you can put the other forks in our implement pile out there. All right, that's a little better. Nice and tight. Get this cover back over it. Oh, I hate electrical issues so much. All right, I'm gonna pull it in the shop. It's chilly and dripping out here, and I can't really focus. I'm gonna get it on a real battery jumper and see if that makes any difference. Kind of the good news is it's a mower, so if I do need a part, the starter is going to be like 100 or 200, not like 1,000 with a piece of heavy equipment. Need to label these stamps too. Not enough hours in the day. Here, I'll pull, you push. Oh, that was my toe. Oh, okay. You drug the deck over my toe. All right. All right.
Sometimes you do work.
Better not be this stupid seat thing. Alright, he just made a noise. Finally. I don't know why. Uh-oh, that was the jumper cables. Yeah, get the grease gun and get that greased.
Where's the 1 foot bucket?
That's a good question. Oh, that's gonna be a muddy mess to get that back. We could probably just carry it by hand. It would make such a mess tracking the machine back there. I don't have the energy for that today. Oh, come on. All right, come on. We gotta get to work. Did a mouse break our mower, buddy? You gotta do a better job at hunting them. Oh boy, no! Alright, it just needs a new battery. I'm not wasting my time. Alright, I'm gonna head to Tractor Supply and get a new battery. Alright, just pulling into Tractor Supply. I'm gonna go swap this battery quick and then get back to the shop, swap it out. Hopefully, that's all it takes. And then Chelsea can start mowing and Luke and I can start digging. Alright, just got a battery. They didn't have the same exact size, so I swapped it out for a little bit bigger one. It's only 10 amp difference. I don't think it'll be a problem. Chelsea's gonna be excited. Luke and I will swap the blades quick. It's not that hard with the MT100. We can just pick the mower right on up and use the impact, zip them off. I have a pack of new blades sitting there. We have pushed this mower to its absolute limits. It only has 118 hours on it, I think. But we've had it for 5 years now because we've been moving around so much the past couple of years. And we have put it through the ringer, brush hogging in fields with rocks and hitting T-posts and all sorts of stuff. Last year, Chelsea, she set a record. I can't remember what it was. I think snapped 2 mower bolts, no, 3 mower bolts and 2 spindles assemblies off the deck from hitting stuff, which it's not her fault. I didn't do the best job grading the field and we had to keep it maintained, otherwise it was gonna look like we were in the middle of a jungle. So she loves mowing and she just mowed right through all of it. Still getting quite a few calls. I've got an estimate. Got to go to an estimate and type up an estimate today. I typed up and sent one this morning for a very, very big job. I will have to find out if we're allowed to film where the job is, so I'm not going to say too much about it right now. But all right, just pulling back to the shop. Anytime I start a project like that, I have to see it to completion, otherwise I'll just be thinking about it all day long. So even though we should be digging footings right now, I have to get it. All right, that looks a little cleaner. Come on, mower. No way. Alright, and that tells me it's the starter solenoid. lift it up. Sorry, it's gonna be a little noisy, but I'm not shutting that thing off after all this. Gotta be one of these now. There we go. I'd say it's a little sharper. We got it, Luke, we got it. Now Chelsea better wake up, because I'm not shutting the mower off. And we're going to work. Hey, I got us 2 new straps. That's why I tested it. One of the blades loosened up. Ugh, 3rd time's a charm. I got the mower running, but it can't shut off. Are you heading to an appointment? Oh.
Could you restart it later?
Highly doubt it. Alright, I forgot about an appointment Chelsea had. I totally spaced on that, so I'm just gonna mow the important areas and we'll leave it running and waste the fuel for the day. It shouldn't be that late of a day. All right, something going on. I don't know if it was the rock I hit or what, but one of the blades is not spinning right, leaving pretty good line, but it's cut. We can do the front yard. Hopefully it starts later, but we got to get to work. We got to make some money. First mow of the year, though. You found one?
Yeah, it's a steel one, so it's a little heavy, but it'll work.
All right, just pulling up to our first favorite footing job. Looks like DT's finally here. I think the bucket is way around back, if I remember right. There it is. Next to the retired. Yeah. I knew if I brought it home, I wouldn't do anything with it. And then we'd get screwed the next job. So I left it here. There was no saving it, so it's not like I was gonna sell it or anything. All right, let's set her down and get a break. Let's drag it for a bit. Oh, we're not even close.
Still look up.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope, doing the splits. Got quite the struggle trail.
Change up the type of struggle we deal with.
The homeowner's like, why were you guys late? That's kind of hard to describe. 1, 2, 3.
This bucket never looked as heavy as it does today.
I shouldn't have reinforced it so much. It's so heavy. 1, 2, 3. That was even worse. 3. Okay. Now we can pick it up and just throw it right over the side. 1, 2, 3. There. Team effort. All right, let's head to the job. like a pack mule. It's a long driveway. We're gonna track up there and talk to the homeowner and go over layout. This is gonna be how a normal footing job goes. All right guys, this is the addition project. Starting to rain, of course. Coming 20 feet off here, so we're just going to get lines chalked. Why do I keep saying that? Lines painted, get our square corners. It's just a 3-sided extension onto this garage. So we do have to take quite a bit of dirt down. We got 6 courses of block because we're gonna be dropping the floor to keep the entrance angle flat for them so that they can back their pontoon in easily. Other than that, it's a pretty straightforward job. We can keep all the dirt on site, which is huge. We don't have to haul it out. So we're able to save this homeowner some money, not having to truck out probably 50 yards of dirt or so, 50 or 60 yards. I like that. 27 feet, 1/4 inch squared plus 20 feet squared equals square root 33.7 7/16. All right, we got our lines painted. Took us a minute. The back wall and the front wall are not parallel, but this is perfectly perpendicular. So we use this front because that's where the garage doors are going to line up. That's what you'll see. If the back wall's off an inch or something, it's okay. But our addition right now is exactly square, like to the 1/8 inch. So we like to start with our footings perfect. It just makes every step after that be perfect. Some guys just hog it out, call it a day, but we want these money. So I drew this little diagram just to show Luke, and I'll kind of show you guys. Typically on a footing, you would just go 42 inches down, or whatever your frost depth is. Some places are 24, some probably Florida, Texas might be even less than that. But our in Michigan is 42, because that's where the frost gets to. And once the frost is down there, if it's underneath your footing, it can lift your building. But if your footing goes below the frost where it can even get, you're not gonna have any movement. So that's why footings are so deep. Bringing us to our awesome diagram here. He wants this top of block to match, but he wants the floor height to be 12 inches lower so the approach isn't so steep for backing the pontoon in. So because of that, we have to lay 6 courses. So here's our 6 courses drawn here. And then we need to have footing underneath it. So typically if you just measured 42 down, it's at the top of our first block. So we need to go 8 more inches for our bottom block, plus the depth of the footing. Typically it's 12 inches, we're gonna go 16. So we need to go 64 inches instead of 48, probably for most of this. That's something that could very easily be missed by newer guys and cost you a lot of money to tear out footings. I've never had to tear out my own, but I've had to tear out others' footings, and it is a big old mess. Alrighty, that went a little better than the last footing job, eh?
Yeah.
Had a tiny cave in where the rock was, but that's totally normal. Got these laser straight. Little shovel's actually coming in handy. Is your stuff nasty too?
I have sand over here.
You want to trade? This is like bad. It's like wet clay. I'm glad you're sand. How's it going over there?
Pretty good. How about, well, I know how yours is going.
I'm almost to the corner. I feel like, have you ever seen the movie Holes?
Yes, actually.
I feel like I'm, what's the main character's name? Make sure you clean out your pockets. It's usually, my favorite when I forget to do this and I get home and I take my pants off before my shower and I turn them upside down and I put about a half yard of sand on the tile floor. Oh yeah, I got a lot in this pocket, but I can't get my hand in there. Remind me tonight, flip your pants over outside.
That's a great one.
Sorry, Chelsea. That's some dirty laundry right there. What are you gonna do, Luke? You gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. An average of 2.6. And then this should be all pretty similar. 4 foot. All right, let's get this caution taped out and let's get out of here.
Yeah.
9 yards.
9?
Niner. Wow. I was talking to the homeowner. This is a giant model train setup. Look at how much work this is. It goes all the way around. That's pretty cool. That train's got to be like 4 feet long. All right, there we go. Good for the morning. Guarantee we'll pass inspection. Get the rebar in the morning, get it doweled into the existing footing, bend for all the corners, and ready for the mud. We're gonna head back to the shop. I don't know what time it is. I might send Luke home. He's worked a lot of hours. Yeah, 3. He's going home. He needs a break. I can't burn him out this early in the year. Oh, what a day! It wasn't too bad, eh?
Intensity-wise, no.
I mean, it turned out great too. All right, let's head back to the shop. All right, thank you very much, sir. Don't know how the day turned into a full day, but at least it wasn't that bad. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oy! I'm gonna do some mowing. Oh, I forgot to go to an estimate. Oh, it's like 45 away too, I think. But it's a barn floor, so it'll be an indoor rain day job, which we need a lot of those. I wanted to mow this crazy field, but I gotta get to that estimate. Hey, buddy. Hi. Oh no. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Chelsea. Of course I didn't take off my work pants upside down in the laundry room. All right. Let's go sell some more work. For like patios and stuff, we're booked out. Patios, driveways, exterior work, we're booked out months and months and months. But indoor work, I kind of always take on and don't even really tell people that we're that busy, because weather changes. We always need last minute rain day jobs to fill in. So I try to get them prepped if there's rain in the forecast, and then if there's a pop-up shower or a change in the weather, I can usually change the order of the concrete, like change the truck to a different address as long as it's similar distance from the plant. And then now we can pour that interior job and not waste a rain day. Bills need paying, whether it's raining or not. What do we have up here? Oh man, hope everyone's all right. Alrighty guys, just got back from the estimate, looking promising. He wanted to know how he could pay a deposit to get on the schedule, so that's pretty much a guaranteed yes. It's a nice rain day job, sealed the deal. Great way to end the day. Well, this is the first time this week I've been home before like 7 or 8, so gonna enjoy some quality time with the accountant doing some yard work. So if we can get the mower going, she's gonna mow and I'm gonna weed whip. We'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. We're gonna go pour those footings to finish this week off strong. See you in the morning. Alrighty, good morning guys, it's Friday. Gonna get my boots off the boot dryer. Had a pretty good rainstorm last night, really hoping that didn't have any cave-ins in the footings, but we're gonna get there early so we can check it out and make sure. We'll get some rebar from Menards, get everything doweled into the existing footings, get them tied, ready to roll. Well, Luke will probably stay and pour a little bit of the footings, and then I'm gonna send him away pretty quickly once I get it under control to go clean up those sidewalks at the township. We were able to get pretty much everything that we're able to mow. Obviously we can't mow the dirt piles, but the lawn that's lawn, we were able to get it weed whipped and mowed last night. It's actually looking pretty darn good. We only planted this last fall, so it hasn't even had a full season yet. Good morning. Thanks for disconnecting it. Good memory. Oh, we must have gotten a pretty heavy rain last night.
Over here is pretty wet. My house is just damp.
Huh. Well, we better get to the footing job and make sure we don't have any cave-ins, but that's why I left the machine there. Another day, another dollar. Hopefully we're making a dollar, not losing a dollar. Holy cow, look at this rust too.
Whoa, bubbling out.
Yeah, that's not good. We'll have to sand it down. We can mask it off with this line. It'll kind of hide the paint job. Yep, we'll sand it down to bare metal, reprime it, and paint it. Alright, I got these for dowels. I just want to get kind of a head start and get up there. We're going to be kind of sitting around twiddling our thumbs, but if there's a cave-in, we won't. I think it's going to be a pretty overcast day, but we will still make the best of it, and I'll take it over snow. Alright, just got to the job. I'm going to head up to the footings and check them out. Make sure that we're all good, because we'd have to delay concrete if we have a big cave-in or something. It was kind of hard to tell. The soil was like a mixture of really nice sand, but there was some clay veins, so it's hard telling over a rainstorm what's going to hold and what's not. I don't see anything. Got a little bit of rain in this corner because this is the low spot, but that'll get dispersed with the concrete. Everything's still nice and crisp. So we just need to hop down there, dowel 2 into the existing footing on each side, and then there'll be 2 bars going all the way along into that footing. I think I'm just gonna have the truck pull right through here, and he can probably reach with our chute extension. That's the smallest frog I've ever seen. There you go, buddy. Look at him. It's like the size of my fingernail. I think his dad's somewhere here. There you go, buddy. Saved from 50,000 pounds of concrete. I don't typically do this because we can throw it in as we're pouring, but because we're ending so low, it's going to be really hard to accurately place these, so a little extra work, but it's better for the footing and be just way less stress during the pour. You grabbed the laser?
Yeah.
Yes. I was taking bets. You didn't let me down. Yeah. There we go. We just kind of adjust it as we're pouring and save a half yard of concrete. And as how footings are supposed to be poured, you don't want a bunch of ins and outs. Our lasers are self-leveling, but I still like to start off close. So I throw my phone on there just in case there's something a little off with the laser. I don't know if this is correct thinking or not, but green is good. Quadruple check because it's a Friday. A little tired after this week. I don't know how the videos come out, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every day we did a tear out, replace, same day. Then yesterday was just digging these footings, and then today is just pouring them. So we got a nice, much deserved break. Only so we can work harder next week, because we got a huge, I think it's an 80, 90 yard driveway. Oh boy, wrong driveway. Next one. How's it going? Good. What's that?
Do whatever I can to get back here.
We can move it with the Mini too, if it's too much of a pile. Yeah, we got that chute extension if we need it, but I think you'll be able to, it's all like real nice sand here, so there's no issue of getting stuck. Awesome. That's good. Alright, so that's our good spot, so we just got to pull a little bit more. Don't worry about that edge. I'll work on this. Actually, why don't you keep him going? This is a good driver right here. Gotta pull it back. Hey, this way. There you go. Where's my drone? Oh, it's on the ground somewhere. What in the world? It must have ran out of battery and went back home. Is it okay? Oh, man. Oh yeah, we got enough mud for sure. This is how footings are supposed to go. And this is our garage door opening, so really doesn't matter. Sorry, just trying to have a little fun on a Friday. It's been so stressful all week. You got these on the money.
What's that?
You got these on the money.
Good. First work.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. I'm sweating again. Gotta take over another layer. Check my corner. You want any help backing out?
I'll take the time.
All right. Cool. Get out of here.
Alrighty.
Have an awesome weekend. I don't know what happened to that drone. I'm gonna have to watch the footage. I think it probably died and was going to the return to home, and it returned to home, but it went down through all the branches. See you, Luke. Typically I'd hand float these, but I am not reaching down in there. Doesn't get much better or easier than that. Pretty much perfect timing. A little behind because concrete was a little bit late, but it was kind of a nice change of pace. Luke and I getting to breathe for a minute. Really mad about the drone. We will have to probably send that to DJI and to get it fixed. Pretty happy we didn't need this chute. It's a pain having to carry it all the way back, but I'll take that over having to wash it. Alrighty guys, just leaving the job. I got the deposit check paid. The customer's happy. Told him we'll be back next week after those footings cure a little bit so we can drive the heavy equipment over them, because we got quite a, probably close to, well, I'm not gonna estimate, probably 50, between 50 and 100 yards to haul out. He's got a spot on site, we can move it, so we don't need to haul it out. We just need to get it out of the work area and get it cut down to height so that we can lay some block. Luke texted me and he forgot to grab a shovel, so I'm going to swing by his job, help him out a little bit, just to make his Friday a little bit lighter, and then I'll stay there for a little bit, and then I gotta get going because I'm already a little bit behind for getting away for the weekend. Coming to the shovel rescue. You were using the mortar hoe to, oh man.
It was working.
You did all that with the hoe?
There was the pile of Kelsey left.
Wow.
So it wasn't too bad.
That's impressive.
This is doing.
Hey, these look pretty darn good, if I don't say so myself.
Thank you. I was trying for that.
No, sorry, our sidewalks. No, this looks good too. Oh, look at this stuff. Clean.
White strips.
That's nice. Alright, I'm gonna hurry back to the shop. I got a lot to do and I'm running behind. Alrighty guys, just got back to the shop. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's how footings are supposed to go. We just kind of got unlucky with the first footings of the year, but we have probably 6 more additions I think this year. So we'll see some more footing action. Got a lot of block delay this year. Gonna take a nice relaxing weekend, do a little bit of golfing, and then if you think we're going hard right now, it's about to really step up. This upcoming week we have a very, very big project, and then it's just big project after big project with all these medium and small projects in between. So we've got a summer full of work. Hope you guys enjoy these videos. They take a lot of work, but I really enjoy making them. We'll see you guys on the next one.